You've probably heard this before, but what started out as this valuable insight and has become glib is true. And I want to share it with you because it's probably the biggest limitation to your success, to your growth, to your freedom, to creating the life that you really want that is possible, especially if you're a business owner, especially if you're pursuing freedom. As I go through this, I want you to think of what this truth could be, what this insight into growth could possibly be. So here's how it showed up yesterday in this call that I was running. This guy has a 7-figure business. He's very successful. He has excellent profit margins. Yet he knew when he started working with me, he has more to give. And now he's still finding there is more to give. There is more growth to have. He was going through the life with this feeling of, I've got the internal handbrake applied. Those were his exact words. Like knowing he had more, but completely unable to access it. Like there was a resistance to being who he really could be and accelerating as quickly as he could. So in our first circa 12 months together, we worked on just releasing that handbrake. And I taught him a bunch of tools like emotional mastery, the navigation of big decisions, how to actually attain the life that he wants and align with behaviors that he wants. And naturally, because of this, his growth and also his alignment just clicked. It just started happening. So he's now running his life and his business without this internal resistance. So to put it bluntly, he's growing like fuck. He's rapidly accelerating, which means new standards to uphold. And in business, it means a new model, a new avatar, new improved services, new improved offerings, and maybe a new team. Because he has team members that he feels conflicted about. He genuinely cares of these guys and girls. They've helped him build for what he has now, create this lifestyle for himself. They've given so much to him, but he also knows they're not quite right. They've been responsible for incredible growth, but there's a gut instinct that is feeling off. His wife actually asked him this question. She said to him, if you had to build this business again from scratch, or you had to start right here, would you have these people in the team? I know, it's like a great question, and I should probably hire her. But his hesitation to answer this revealed what they really needed to know, what they both actually knew, which is there's doubt, there's confusion, and especially around a number of them in particular. Yet he cares for these people, and he's a good guy, like everyone that I work with. He's a good person. He's moral, he's generous, he's thoughtful. He's not there to exploit, he's there to hone his craft and provide his gift to the world. That's his leadership style, and he's not going to conflict that. Yet in his heart, he knows that these people cannot perform at the standard that they need to, and that his business needs them to. To put it in a football analogy, they're League Two players, and he's building a Premier League team with a lot of ambition. But do you get rid of these people who have been loyal to you all this time? They're good people. Or do you keep them and sacrifice your growth? As he was talking, this analogy of the military came to mind, specifically that formation and the original days of special forces and the special forces communities like the SAS. These small, nimble, and aggressive teams seek and demand excellence through very unconventional methods. Then you have the bulk of the military, doing good, dependable soldiering in very specific roles, maybe less demanding, maybe more accessible, but equally important. This guy, to succeed, he needs to build a team of special forces operators. Yet, it goes against the values that have got him to here. It contradicts his previous self. And this is where the rubber meets the road. Many business owners are going to stay stuck here, and their fear of being disliked and their moral quandary, the inability to resolve this within themselves, will limit them. Entirely because they see this situation as binary. There's just one choice between two alternatives, and you've got to have black or white, one or two. But with those with elite mental fitness, what they can do is they see their binary thinking and realize it's limited thinking. It's an old identity encapsulating and restricting their growth. I'm not going to say what the specific outcome for this individual is. It's inappropriate for me to share the goings-on of his business. But he saw in this the truth that I mentioned at the beginning of this episode. His business cannot outgrow him. For him to find a solution that both sticks to his morals and facilitates the growth that he demands of himself, he had to develop into a more capable version of himself. One that can deal with more nuance, one that can deal with bigger challenges. Your business, your success, your happiness, your health, your fitness, your relationships, and whatever else it is that you care about in life will not outgrow you. Your identity forms this structure, an edge, a perimeter, and your life will fill it. To expand that structure, you have to expand your identity. And the most effective way to do that is to train your mental fitness.